Did you second that motion, Don? To
Did
come
you
out of
make it?
executive
I did.
session
Okay,
at
second.
8:55.
Sorry, second.
It's been moved and seconded to come out of executive session. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don?
Yes.
Robin?
Abstain.
Leif?
Yes.
Any more on that topic?
Yes, move to appoint Travis Rodak as Board of Equalization Counsel for Turk,
For Banner County,
for Banner County.
on the appeal that's made.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry to keep adding.
No, it's fine. You're just making it when it needs to
Make
be.
it so it's right.
Did you second it?
Yeah, I'll second.
It's been moved and seconded to hire Travis Rodak for Banner County Council for Turk, correct?
Yep.
Do you have a dollar amount?
No.
We do not. There's no conversations been had yet other than.
Let me explain that to you. We have to go to the district court to have him appointed, okay? And the district court, I'm just giving it to you, it follows the fee schedule, which is $100 an hour.
Okay.
So that's an automatic, it's not a choice,
Okay.
because that's what they do on all appointed counsel
Right.
when someone's disqualified. Like, I will tell you, I'm doing Scottsboro counties, and I only get $100 an hour for doing all of Scottsboro counties.
Okay.
Sorry to
No,
give you all that information.
no, that's actually the information we need.
Remind me when we get into budget to make sure we've got that.
A little extra budget in it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, just make sure we got that
Okay.
covered. Just a reminder.
Okay.
Any more discussion? Roll call vote, please, Katie.
Don?
Yes.
Robin?
Abstain.
To carry that out, I'll get the
Hold on.
motion
Hold
form.
on, Bob, Leif's got to vote.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
No problem.
To accomplish that, I'll get the form out to her so that she can sign it and send it to, obviously Derek Weimer, to have him sign and appoint.
Okay.
Does that make sense to everybody?
Whatever the process is.
Well, that's what I'm just saying, that's the process, and the form is kind of simply dictated. You put down, we need it to, who's disqualified, and then the case that they're appointed for. This was sought by the
Board of
Board of Equalization.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Something new every meeting.
I'm just giving to you.
Right.
It's that lawyer stuff.
Yeah.
Are you two good on that?
I am.
All right. Are you good on that, Katie?
Yep.
Item 6, public comments. Banner County Board of Equalization will receive public comments on items discussed at this meeting or suggestions for items of discussion at a future Banner County Board of Equalization meeting. The board will not act and/or respond to comments presented on this date. You will have 3 minutes after stating your name and address for the public record. Do we have any public comments for the Banner County Board of Equalization? Guess good to adjourn.
I am.
Banner County Board of Equalization adjourns 9 o'clock. Do I need to pause here at all?
I'm ready.
All right, we'll call to order the Banner County Board of Commissioners, August 18th at 9 o'clock a.m. Roll call, please.
Don?
Present.
Robin?
Here.
Leif?
Present.
Item 3, Nebraska Open Meetings Act. A copy of the Nebraska Open Meetings Act is posted by the back door of the courtroom. Would one of you lead us in prayer, please?
Father, we just ask for your wisdom today as we do the business of the people of Banner County. Find us faithful in executing our duties. We ask this in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen.
And Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
approval of the minutes. Agenda. Thank you, Lee. Approval of the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
So second?
It's been moved and seconded to approve the agenda. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
John,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
Item 7, approval of minutes, July 21, 2026 and August 4, 2026. Entertain a motion whenever you two are ready.
Move to approve the minutes of the July 26th and August 4th, 2026 meetings.
Second?
Been moved and seconded to approve the minutes for July 21, 2026 and August 4, 2026 meeting. Any further discussion? Thank you, Katie, for correcting those.
Yep.
Discussion?
None.
Roll call vote, please.
John,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
Correspondence, bridge load posting responsibilities and confirmation requirements. Nebraska Department of Transportation. Any discussion on that?
Just a question. I've never seen a bridge posting. Do they have any? Do they have any weight limits on the bridges?
Oh, I would imagine it would.
I believe there's one on Wright's Gap Bridge.
You know, you drive around, get used to those signs.
You do? You get complacent with it.
I assume it's been handled or will be handled or.
Any Eric, question? Would you send a copy of this to Eric, Katie, please? You two good on that one?
I am.
Item 9, public comments. Banner County Board of Commissioners will receive public comments on items discussed at this meeting or suggestions for items of discussion at future Banner County Board of Commissioner meeting. The board will not act on or respond to comments presented on the state. Please keep comments limited to 3 minutes. Do we have any public comments for the Banner County Board of Commissioners? Item 10, reports. Highway Department, Eric. Absent.
He's coming down the hall.
Okay.
Okay.
You're up for reports. Sister England.
Yeah, that's all part of the packet. So that's the whole thing. So if you have any landowners that are.
Did you have a report, Eric?
No report, but I just wanted to visit with you a little bit. We have our new trailer. It's coming back from, you guys will see the claim later today. We want to put a new panel hitch on the back, just make it a better unit. And then after that, next meeting, I'd like to put up 2 trailers on Purple Wave. our low boy, which we'll no longer need, which needs, and then that little, tilt deck trailer we bought from Caterpillar to get us with that, with the excavator.
Right.
Those I would like to surplus,
Okay.
at the next meeting. If you guys have any questions or anything on that.
Would you get that info to Katie, please? To
Sorry?
Surplus those if you would get that information.
Oh, yeah, I'll get it. I just wanna inform you that that's my plan. You guys have to vote and agree, but that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Question for you, have you seen this, bridge load posting responsibility that was in our correspondence?
I looked at it a little bit. There's some stuff that I have to go through all of our bridge. Everything should be posted the way it should be.
Okay,
To change it, we gotta do quite a bit of stuff if we're cheating anything. And Tom didn't, and the last inspections, I didn't see anything that,
no deficiencies,
no,
as I
that didn't,
recall.
yeah, didn't see anything that was gonna bring our stuff down.
Okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
Yeah.
Weed Department, Tim.
I attended training down in Kearney, which is a good regular training. Season's still closing out. We're still spraying. I did a test spray on a couple miles of road just to see what it would take, and sprayed a regular spray on 1 3/4 both sides, continuous. And based on that, I'm estimating it would cost $50 per mile to do a full spray,
Both sides.
both sides, with that mix. Based on the miles of road we got, it'd be about 30 grand to do the whole county. So that's not really a feasible option, but we have been spraying all the streets in town, just more of a PR to clean things up, puncture line, that sort of thing, and it's got its place, but,
What are you using the sprayer?
it's a Milestone 2,4-D sprays on, off-brand grade on, and MSM 60. And it seems to be doing a pretty good job on stuff. Was there any questions?
Just a comment about Milestone. I found out it's soil borne, because if it blows into your garden, you'll know it.
That's good to know. I take it you have experience with that.
I did. I'm happy.
He was good with Tim. Good with Tim? Thank you, Tim.
Yeah.
If you guys don't mind, I have one other thing to say, is that okay? Come back up. The chip seal, talk to J&M.
Yes.
They're gonna be within the next 10 days. So we'll have to move. I'll talk to Katie and we'll set it up. So, unfortunately, they don't give me much leeway, 3 days of when they're gonna be here. So they said within the next 10 days, we'll probably get our, chip seal done in the parking lot.
Good,
So, sorry, I forgot. It was in my notes. I just didn't open it. Okay?
good, thank you.
Thanks, Eric.
We'll have to repaint our handicap after they do that, I assume, so.
Okay.
Looks really good,
Do we
right?
have handicap?
Yeah. And
Thank you, Eric. Sheriff Zane.
It's been business as usual.
County Attorney Bob.
Well, I've been very busy, trying to get things done. I've revised the stop program. When apparently what's been going on in the stop program is that, when they indicate somebody signed up for it, we were told to do something with the ticket, and that, say Zane wrote a ticket. What was being done is it was being dismissed without having completion of the program. And the second thing is we weren't getting the court costs. And so I've revised the stop program that you don't get the thing dismissed unless you've completed the program and you paid Banner County the court costs. So there were a lot of court costs that, I visited with the county clerk, the court clerk, and she said, well, that's just the way it's been going. All I've gotten so far is $170 from going on before. And Zane would know court costs are running $95. And so we were missing a lot of money just in for July 1st on. And so that's been revised. And we got a particular case that's going on now. The gentleman's bond that he put up of $15,000, the county's going to get. So I'm making sure all these things are getting done in a quick fashion.
Okay.
So I will have my quarterly reports to you of the cases and what's happening, but I'm giving you the general idea of what I'm doing.
Great.
Anybody have questions of me?
So does that bond forfeiture go to the school district or
It says goes to the county,
goes to county?
and that's what the statute says.
Okay.
And so I'm assuming that that's gonna, somewhere, I don't know where, but I took a look when I was looking at what Katie gave me on the stock program. Some of that, we're gonna have the zeros go to money so that it will show positive that's coming in. Because I'm not letting things happen past by now. Because that's the new rule. And if they don't, I'm gonna have a warrant issued for their arrest, whoever the person's ticket. So that's my status right now.
Okay.
You just got to check it. I just got a check in the mail for stock. I've never got a mail check.
Oh.
But for $380. And so if you want a copy of that before we go, I'll give that to you.
I just want to make sure we're getting our money.
It's good, yeah, and it's going, we were putting into a different fund, in the general fund.
I
Now
don't
we're putting
care,
it
I
in-
just give them to you.
But now you're gonna be able to go in there and look at the budget. You're gonna be able to look at the stock fund, and that's where the money's gonna be seen.
Okay,
So it won't be lined up somewhere in the general. And so we've made changes on that for you too.
yeah, I want to have monies coming into the county.
Okay,
Because we've been missing out on court costs, which is money that
Yeah.
counties should be getting.
yeah. Okay.
I mean, we have law enforcement's doing their job, and I want to make sure that everybody's doing the rest of it, so. Good.
Good deal.
Any other questions?
Do you get the, it's called a fund balance listing? Does Bob get that?
I can give him one if you want one.
I don't know if he wants it.
I do, because I'd like to know that I am making the changes.
That's Kathy's report from the
Yeah.
treasurer.
Yeah,
Because if
She
we
gives
can,
me
I
once a
just
month.
want to know that I'm
yeah.
getting it done, or if I have to make more revisions.
I'll just make one extra sheet and put it in your folder.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you two good with that?
I am.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep.
Treasurer Kathy.
I don't really have much to report. We're collecting taxes this month, but otherwise it's been really dead. So I really don't have much to report. Even the tax collection's dead. That's all I have. I'm sorry. Not much.
Some days that's okay, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that stock program's got collections with 680 on that. And that's Bob.
Yeah, now since they're putting it into that fund, you can actually look at the fund balance and see it,
Mm-hmm.
which makes it nicer than when it just goes in the 100, because when it goes in 100, it just goes in that big amount.
Because I got in that one check for $170.
Yes,
I turned
yes.
into
Mhm.
Katie, and of course, I was trying to figure out how come it wasn't higher, which caused me to start
Never
dealing
thought of
with
that. Yep,
the program. And I going, okay, we're gonna change this.
good deal. Good deal.
Good catch.
Are you two good with Kathy? Thank you, Kathy.
You're welcome.
Clerk Katie.
The upgrade for Lumen has been started a little bit. Got a survey coming out on Friday. And the regular audit is done and my retirement audit is just about done.
How's the lumen working? Good.
They just started getting, like ordering the stuff that they need and, talking with Bites. We got everybody, I got them talking with Bites and Bites talking with them, so everything is flowing that way. There's a guy coming on Friday to do a survey to make sure that all parts that they need will be here so they can just do the upgrade instead of starting it and stopping it. So, I don't think I'll know more till the last week of August when the full upgrade is ready to go.
Perfect. You two good with Katie?
I am.
Thanks, Katie. Assessor Casey.
I don't really have much, it's just the valuations. We have the certification of taxable value. And I just want to remind everybody, because I won't be here, the form needs to be turned in by September 4th.
Is that signed by us, Casey, or Caleb?
Yes. Well, I don't know, that's something you have to ask him.
I think
should
it asks for the chairperson on there, doesn't it? Or tax.
It doesn't specifically say, but I think,
Cause that's where we have to decide if we have to send pink postcards or not.
yep,
Do you have that number yet? Is that the one you,
I can give it to you. Can you give me a copy of it?
no, I mean, like, do you have the,
Certified valuation.
there you go, certified valuation?
And I think they're all in your guys's.
Packet, okay.
Perfect, thank you.
Yep. Just another reminder, so I won't be here for this either. I would encourage you to look at the dates for the joint public hearings again, on when those need to be scheduled, timing, and make sure there's enough time for advertising, because it seems like that's something we're always scrambling at the last minute.
But what if Caleb takes care of all that now? I remember it. I don't see the valuations.
Oh, I didn't make copies of this, sorry.
Sorry, that's my fault, I didn't you guys. You just want this one for now, and then
I sent them to Caleb.
I'll move you guys.
I only made you one, sorry.
I didn't think about putting it in with the commission packet, I just sent it to Caleb.
Sorry.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you.
Love those things. I'll get a copy for you, don't? I'm gonna get a copy. Surveyor Carl. Here, commissioner reports, Dawn.
I think Leif's gonna talk about the REPI meeting.
The what?
REPI, that's coming tomorrow, the REPI meeting,
Can you spell that?
REPI. He had some information on it,
Oh, gotcha, yeah.
and you'll talk about that.
I don't have a lot to share onto that.
Okay.
If you want to add to it, please do.
Okay. So that program, I have a little bit in advance. They came and talked to us about 2 years ago now about this program, and what it is intended to do is compensate landowners for the lack of certain types of use within 2 nautical or 2.5 nautical miles of a missile site or installation. And they're gonna have a meeting, is it Wednesday?
Wednesday,
At 4 o'clock?
Yep.
At
Kimball,
Kimball Transit Center.
find it here.
So I don't know if we can get that on the website by the end of the day, but
233 South Chestnut,
have they advertised it in the paper?
Wednesday, August 19th at 4 p.m.
4 p.m.?
4 p.m.
Don, what's about this?
Conservation easement funding, information session, event by the Nebraska Land Trust. So basically it's a, layman's terms, if your property set inside of the nautical mile setback from the,
Mrs. Isle.
from the missiles, you could be eligible for this. This is a, this.
Yeah, you know, I'm right next to him.
Right. So that's what this is about. So.
But it's a permanent conservation easement. You may be able to set aside a spot for a house or a barn or something but you won't be able to do any other development within
Yeah,
that area.
If I signed up with it,
yeah.
Well, I have no idea what the
What the details are.
offer's gonna be, but
Right, this is, and as Dawn said, that was about 2 years coming and the first time I'd seen it was on Facebook. That's the first time I've had any,
I'm shocked they haven't corresponded with us.
not very well, no.
that's what I was wondering. They should be telling the county board.
They came
They
to
came
talk to us
2 years ago,
roughly.
but we haven't had any other follow-up
So they
since.
did that with preliminary, probably.
Right, exactly.
So it will require action to approve those easements at some point in time
By this board.
by this board.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Katie, do you want to put that on the website, or do you want me to put it on the website?
Where is it at in Kimball?
What's that?
Where is it at in?
Transit Center.
I thought just, where's it at? 2233 South Chestnut in Kimball.
Kenny County Transit. I'd encourage people to go. That's why we're live on YouTube is maybe some people will go.
Do you want to do the website, Katie, or do you want me to?
Yep, I can get that on.
Okay.
So Bob, the Air Force is funding.
That's what I figured.
Essentially.
That's what I figured,
Did you
because the
get
way
the
you're
date
talking
and time
about
as
it.
well?
They're the only ones that would be interested.
Yeah.
Right.
It's too bad we can't see the documents.
Well, yeah, I don't have any idea what they'll actually present. I think it'd be good to go tomorrow. I intend to go myself, so I would encourage anybody else that's interested in going.
Oops, don't on me.
It will be across our radar at some point in time. Beyond that, there's a sit meeting, Zane knows what I'm talking about, in Kimball. I think it's the week of the 14th of September, if I got the right in my
What
head.
kind of meeting?
It's SIT, Crisis Intervention Training for Law Enforcement, Emergency Response People. I don't know if, Tim, this would be appropriate for you, but it seems to me like it would be. There are some things you'll learn as Zane would say, that are pretty useful.
Critical incident training, I'm guessing.
What's the date?
I'll have to look at it. I want to make sure I say, I think it's the week of the 14th. Have you seen anything on this, Zane? No? Okay.
You said critical incident training. CIT.
Yes, CIT. And, anybody can go. But it's very pertinent to law enforcement and emergency response individuals. Office of Human Development had a meeting last week, basically business as usual. Nothing exciting there. PPHD, we had that 2 weeks ago. PPHD has now become the pool guardian of the Panhandle. So they do inspections and licensing of all the swimming pools, saunas, hot tubs, whatever falls under that statute. They've worked really hard to get that up and running, and I think that's going to be successful. They've got a person designated. I see we have West Nile virus, their mosquito sample. What else? I think that's it. I'll probably think of something sure. That's it. We still are having, with the Greater Cheyenne Area Chamber of Commerce, a monthly meeting that talks about missile status, where everything's at with the Sentinel Missile Project. They don't give us any information that isn't public knowledge everywhere else. But we get to have conversations about emergency response and law enforcement response and roads and things like that on there. Northrop Grumman's got a representative that's on there, and SATAF is from time to time. That's the overall commander of the new Sentinel missile system, as well as the Minuteman. He's a civilian. who's overseeing this project. Other than that, unless somebody has some questions, I don't think there's anything I know.
Thanks, Don. You good with Don?
I am.
Thanks, Don. I really have no report. Emergency management, I reported on that last meeting. Budget, that's in the works with Caleb Johnson, and we'll go over that later. Unless you guys have any questions of me. Actually,
I won't go into the conservation easement program. I think we've already kind of covered that. I did meet with the Air Force, the landowners that could have their property impacted by need for an easement to cross the property. I have provided Mr. Brenner with a copy of the proposed easement. The Air Force has expressed that they would be willing to hear questions or comments from the board as to how we could, how they could interplay with us to, you know, what our county kind of needs. So I have contact information that will go directly to the proper people instead of just ending up in the inbox, so to speak. So if that's something that we want to put onto our, you know, if we want to put that on at a later time, we sure can. But I guess
is next meeting too fast for Mr. Brenner to look at that?
Yeah, but the next meeting is a
Yeah.
possibility. I may not be able to be here.
Okay.
I have 2 months ago was scheduled a trial and then nobody will so far agree to continue it.
so.
So you want to discuss
What would Banner County like to potentially gain? How can the Air Force and Banner County work together? I guess that's really what it is. It's not something we have to discuss quickly, but we should be thinking about what would be of a benefit to both the Air Force and both to the county, and have some dialogue with them. They are very open to that as to what we could. As to what we need, as to what they can provide, as to what, you know, they're not gonna look to do any projects that would ultimately not be of a benefit to them. But if there's something that's a benefit to the Air Force and to their operations, and if there's something that's beneficial to Banner County, those are the things that they're after. With that said, I think we should be very cautious about anything that would potentially cost us money as we move through this. And what I mean by that is having new infrastructure built that has to be maintained may or may not be in our best interest, and it's something that we're going to want to discuss as a board. But
so are they talking anything about, let's see, that's Bravo up there, right? And Charlie down here. And my understanding is they're gonna abandon those at some point.
I think that's very fluid at this point. That was one of the topics of our discussion. How that's going to work and how that'll look has not been decided. I can definitely say that it's not. There's been no decisions onto that as of yet, but I know the way that they're kind of leaning to. Or from what the conversation is, what the intent is of it. You know, it sounds like Charlie over here by 71 may be abandoned, and Bravo up in the western part may actually get a missile in the ground there at that site and not be abandoned and be repurposed.
Okay.
So that's the latest that I've had, but that is fluid, that is subject to change, that is, we have no say nor control in any part of that. That is their.
They do change their
That is their tail.
plan from time to time.
Yep.
As expected, I guess. Have you had any contact with any of the guys with the defense access road issues, or?
I have not. There's been.
Because they have a new guy, I can't remember his name.
They do. I'm aware.
Is that something we need to see if they can increase or support for, basically, that's just snow removal.
That's part of the conversation that I was having with them along those lines was, so I have the contact, so we go to the right person, like each time, this is what we
Yeah.
This is what we need, this is why we need it. And if it's beneficial to the Air Force, and if it's beneficial to our county, not saying that they will approve it, I'm saying that the chances of getting something like that approved is much higher than if it's just beneficial to our county. They're gonna take care of it. They're not going to make improvements, capital improvements into the county for them. They're gonna make capital improvements into the county for the Air Force's use that is also able to be used by the people.
I don't know if we've got the current 26, 27 road resurfacing plan or not. I haven't seen it.
The 1 and 6?
No. This is here.
Different.
This would be through the Air Force.
Different
I saw last year's, I
The
haven't seen.
agreement, that agreement that we,
Yeah, I saw last year's, I haven't seen this year's.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, well, it's approved already. The guy I talked to, and they're already looking at 27, 28.
Okay.
They're about that far out.
So
So there's,
we need to be working on to
Yeah,
it. So
there's-
at some point, maybe we get through budget, maybe we put this on and we have a conversation as to what we'd like to see.
well, they're willing to come talk to us.
They, absolutely, very willing and, very willing to work with landowners. Hence why I sent the copy over to Mr. Brenner, should any of our public have a question. They can.
Do you want to discuss this on the 1st of September, the 15th of September? What would you like?
I'd say the
to do?
15th, just fine.
And give Bob time to look that over
Sure.
and
Yep, sounds good
get
to
us
me.
the revised one, blah, blah, blah.
That's what I've got.
You said the 15th, Leif?
Yeah, September 15th.
Good with that, Katie?
Oh, what do you wanna call it?
Just
Discussion of defense access roads, is that?
Yeah. It's fine.
Like, they're still,
I'll just discuss.
well, I don't know that we need to take any action, I just think we need to know.
Now, you were saying, started to ask me.
We're still on board with the changes on 18, right?
I believe so. I mean, we've done our end of it.
We
That's what,
spent the money, so I'm hoping that they.
that was our end of it, was to take care of that. And that was
I know the comment, and like I said, I can't remember his name. But I think I asked him something about that, and he said he's been out active in the area looking at the roads, so
okay.
whatever that is.
Good?
Yep.
Thanks, Leif. Items of business before the board, interview and appoint applicant for assessor position. I believe we only had one, right, Taylor? That's our only one, I believe?
Sure, I hope, but yeah.
There being no other applicants, I would move to appoint Taylor Martinez as the acting assessor. Is that the proper motion?
Do we need does she get the assessor's salary? Just a question.
My assumption she would, yeah.
And are you good with that, Taylor, the assessor's salary?
Sure.
We have to ask.
That's part of your statute.
In your motion, do you want to put a start date?
Maybe it's 21st.
Friday.
Under the 24th.
Yep.
Monday, September
I
20th.
mean, if you want me to leave now.
That's your motion, sir? Is that your motion, Don?
Yeah, I think so. Read it back to me, what you've got.
Move to appoint Taylor Martinez, as acting assessor beginning Monday, September 24th, to assume the assessor official salary. At that point.
August, not September.
August, sorry. Thank you, Leif. Does that sound good for your motion,
I
Don?
think that's what I said.
Good, I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded to appoint Taylor Martinez as acting assessor beginning Monday, August 24th, to assume the assessor's salary. Any further discussion?
Just a quick, what was your final day?
The 24th, or
Okay.
the 21st. I'm sorry, yeah, it's Friday.
Which is that Friday?
So many numbers.
Perfect.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yep.
You two good with that?
Yes,
Roll call vote, please.
Don,
yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
Engagement letter from Dana F. Cole and Company covering audit for 6/30/26. I believe that we got this from Katie and,
This was to
Reviewed that.
review,
yeah,
because I was thinking the price was wrong. I was incorrect on my assumptions,
No, we're,
yep.
so
I'm presuming that the last page of this, page 8, that we got from Katie, I'm presuming that was signed. Am I wrong?
I don't believe so, Bob, because we were confused about the
pricing,
pricing.
it was not signed.
Okay,
So we have to
we tabled it
vote
till
on,
this
we
meeting,
did.
right?
thank you.
So we have to, approve this
Right.
and accept the,
And authorize chairperson to sign.
That's why I was asking.
so I would make a motion to, sign the letter of engagement with Dana F. Cole and Company for audit for the financial audit for Banner County and authorize chairperson to sign.
For
Second.
June 30th, 2026.
Oh, yeah, June 30th, 2026.
second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the engagement letter from Dana F. Cole and Company covering audit for 6/30/2026, authorizing chairperson to sign. Any further discussion? Roll call vote?
Don,
Yes,
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes,
Appoint grievance committee member. So Mr. Dvorak was on our grievance committee prior. We need to replace him. I didn't know if Mr. Brenner was willing to replace Mr. Dvorak on the, so we had
Which the board wants
attorney.
me to. I will be glad to.
I hadn't asked you that question, so.
move to appoint Bob Brenner as a member of the grievance committee. Banner County.
second.
It's been moved and seconded to appoint Robert Brenner as the replacement member of the grievance committee member. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes,
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes,
Discuss and approve salary for road superintendent. This is our yearly, right? Do we have evaluations on Eric? Did either of you?
I do not.
I've not seen one. I would prefer to do evaluation for this and then also dig into our budget
Okay.
to know what we have now that we have numbers from Casey. Did you have comments, Eric?
No, I just wanted to see if you guys had a question for me.
where are you at now?
29.
Okay.
And then, when everybody got the raise for their $2, I waited until the budget came around.
Right. You did. I'm aware.
So I just left that up to you guys, but
And you put it into the budget already?
yeah, I'm under what we have by about 20,000 of what we have budgeted, just in case,
Just in case, but my
yes.
point is you had already,
Oh.
when you built the budget for this year for the road department, you put that in. Okay, fair enough.
Just in
26,
case.
27?
Yes.
Yeah, just in case, sick, illness, whatever's, I can't be here, you guys could still have it in the budget to hire a superintendent for that same salary. I'm just, not using all of the budget, which is fine.
I would like to see evaluations from this board before we move forward with this.
How do you want to go about that?
Well, we get an evaluation form and you fill it out. And then this board reviews all 3 evaluations and decides what we do. There should be evaluations on all employees in the road department.
Okay,
And I've not done one on Eric.
Do we have a form?
I believe so, don't we?
Yeah, there's NERMA forms everywhere.
Well, I'm thinking it's adopted as part of our personnel policy. Don't we have one?
Do you know, Casey?
Yeah. So that would be the one we would want to use.
Could you email us all 3 evaluation forms, please, Casey? Katie, I'm sorry. Katie, and do we want this on the agenda for next time?
please, leave the table.
Right,
I will not be here for the next meeting. It'll have to be the last month meeting.
do you want to postpone it till September 15, or do you want to,
I don't really care.
Let's wait till you're present, so we will table this until that.
Okay, yeah, it'd be the
Which meeting would that be, the
It'd be the second
15th.
meeting, September.
second
table
meeting?
until September 15th meeting?
Yes, ma'am, please. And I just have another meeting.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
good with that, Dawn?
What do you want me for the verbiage on the agenda?
you could leave it the same, discuss and approve salary for road superintendent.
And review evaluations.
Okay,
Do we need a motion and a second to table, Bob?
Yeah,
Second.
Was that your motion, Lee?
yes,
Second by Dawn. It's been moved and seconded to table, discuss and approve salary for road superintendent until September 15th meeting. So we have a chance to look over evaluations. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don?
Yes.
Robin?
Yes.
Lee?
yes,
Review 2026 inventory. Katie sent us this.
I didn't have the road departments yet, and, so we didn't get all of it, but here it was all of it, 100% complete.
I've looked. Do you want to look?
No. But I will. We need a motion to approve them. Move to approve
Have you-
the inventory reports as presented.
You guys have to sign all this too.
Do we all sign all of them?
Mhm.
Okay. And
Let's see, Lee, or Dawn made the motion.
second,
It's been moved and seconded to, where that just says review, Bob, can we approve those?
there's a problem there, because it didn't, review does not mean approved. Katie, isn't there a time limit we have to have that done in?
60, the statute reads 60 days.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fiscal year,
that's when they have to be presented to.
presented to the board.
So it should have said review and approve.
Right.
okay.
So are we out of the 60-day, 90 days if we go September 1st?
Well, they've been presented to us.
They've
Right.
been presented.
They've been presented, so that part's been met, so we could just put it on to accept
Approve.
and approve, the 2026 inventory at the next meeting.
So we want to table this? We have a motion on the floor.
I withdraw my motion.
Okay. Thanks, Don. Don withdrew his motion. Withdraw your second.
Withdraw my second.
We will table this until September 1st meeting. And please have that read, review and accept,
Motion to
approve 2026
Review,
inventory.
accept, and sign.
To table the review of the 2026 inventories until September, what
What?
date? September 1st.
Lee? That was a motion, right, Don?
Yep.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to table the review 2026 inventory until September 1st meeting. Any further discussion?
Hold on.
Yeah, because if we table it, that's not right because we have to add, approve.
Right, and sign.
So, yeah, so we're not really tabling that. We're adding it to the agenda for the first. Is that right, Bob?
Right, and add to the agenda.
So you didn't need a motion.
No action. And Katie, if you would please add to the September 1st agenda, review and approve 2026 inventories.
And sign.
Sure.
Okay.
Is that right, Bob?
Yes?
Thank you. Are you two good on that
I am.
topic? Discuss and approve change permit to occupy road right of way in Banner County. I'm going to no action this one as it doesn't conform to the Open Meetings Act. We did not have a list of the changes, was not available to the public prior to the meeting. No action. Accept resignation of Katie West, Clerk Register of Deeds, Election Commissioner, and Clerk of District Court, and declare vacancy in the office of each.
So I'll just read my letter. That way everybody knows. To whom it may concern, please accept this letter as my formal resignation from position as Banner County Clerk, Register of Deeds, Election Commissioner, and the Clerk of the District Court, effective August 28th, 2026. I've genuinely enjoyed my time serving as Banner County Clerk and have appreciated the opportunity to work with the people of Banner County. I am proud of the work I accomplished during this time in this position, and I am grateful for the experience I've gained. However, the political environment surrounding this position has become less than desirable, and the lack of respect shown toward the office and toward me personally has made it increasingly difficult to continue this role. After careful consideration, I believe it is in my best interest to step away from the position. I appreciate the people I had the opportunity to work with. You are truly more like family than friends. Thank you. The people of Banner County, I enjoyed getting to know you, and thank you for trusting me in this position. I wish Banner County and its residents the best moving forward. I have made the proper contacts with the Secretary of State for elections. I have contacted the bank to let them know of my last day. I contacted the court system and have all that in play. I will continue doing my job until my last day. Payroll will be done. The meeting for the 1st and the 31st will also have everything done. This was not easy. This was one of the hardest decisions of my life. And this was a great group of people to work with. Everybody was amazing. We had a great mesh. Everybody worked together. You can't find that in most counties. You can talk to them and their departments don't get along. This was a very good place. I just hope that when somebody replaces me, that there's some grace given to whoever comes in. And there are directions. Ashley and I have set it up to where there are directions for everything, contact numbers, and people who will help. I will not leave this office the way it was when I came in. All my jobs will be completed. The audits are done. elections will be caught up. So the ballot will be done. I have a meeting with Dave Shively on Friday. He is going to help take over until there is a position filled. Wayne Bina, the Deputy Secretary of State, will be contacting you guys to see what your plan is. The courts, I contacted Diane Lana for county court, so she knows. Kimball County has passed their authority for district court. I do believe they'll be taking over until a position is before the position is filled. The rest of it, there's directions on everything. Sorry for disappointment, but this is affecting my home life and I can't do it anymore. I have to step away.
Motion to accept the resignation of Katie West as clerk, register of deeds, election commissioner, and clerk of the district court, and declare a vacancy in the office of each.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the resignation of Katie West, Banner County Clerk, Register of Deeds, Election Commissioner, and Clerk of the District Court, and declare a vacancy in the office of each. Any further discussion?
Yes. Thank you very much, Katie. You've been great to work with from my perspective. Enjoyed that. Wish you the best of luck in whatever endeavors you have in the future.
And I'd like to thank you for all the work you've done the last 3.5 years. And I wish you nothing but the best.
And likewise, I thank you for your time and effort and everything you've done for Banner County and its people. Thank you.
Katie, I know I'm a real outsider, they think, but working with you, and I have, you know that I've gotten things through the Register of Deeds, things in district court. All I can tell you is, as a lawyer, I know that we would miss you. And I just want you to know that. And that's not just because I got a different job now. Yeah, I'm telling you, I would have said this same 3 weeks ago. Because that's how long, it's been great.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm going to miss you.
Thank you.
You two good on that?
Yep.
Roll call vote, please.
Tom,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Leif,
Yes.
So taking this forward, Katie's last day is the 28th, which is before our next meeting. By August. So you will be done that Friday, and our meeting is Monday. How would you two like to proceed with this?
Whatever the
Do we want
statutory
to
requirements are.
interview and appoint on the 1st?
You sure can. I mean, if we had anybody that wants to.
Receive applications until August 28th. That's a Friday, so noon. So receive applications, make sure I get this right, applications for all of the positions until August 28th. Is that right, Katie?
yep,
At noon. And then if you would please put on our next agenda for September 1st to interview and appoint for those official positions.
Perfect. That's your motion?
No,
No, can't take
no,
that.
it can't be a motion.
Sorry.
I'm just adding to the agenda.
Yeah. That's fine with me. This,
Oh, I thought you had a thought. You were,
I have a lot, so.
I don't wanna know more. You're right.
We can't go much further.
So we add that to the agenda on September 1st. Good with that?
I am,
All right, thank you, Katie. Claims. On the trade.
They gave us out of the way.
Have you seen it?
oh, they removed it.
I'm gonna copy this.
Thank you.
But yes.
Would you make 4 of them, Don, so Mr. Brenner can have one?
Notice you want one?
What?
It's the valuations.
No.
Oh, you don't? Then
I
we'll
got-
leave you out. I'll put these there. Will that work?
Good.
Saves a lot of time when I don't have to sign each one. Bob, you were working with the county budget. And on the new budget, we need to take this claim out of your budget. Do you need this to do numbers or not?
I think that's the one I gave Katie. Yeah. Well,
Just for numbers for your 26-27 budget.
I'm sorry, I didn't know about this. And I was asking how much she had drawn out.
That just showed up in the mail.
That's what I figured. This isn't the only thing that I'm gonna tell you when we get to that budget part.
Okay.
There's things that have been, he took a couple months of salary to.
That would have came out last meeting, right?
Yeah,
Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah, he gets one more paycheck for not full prorate. I called Eli Menzel. And he gets prorated rates, for the days that he worked.
that's why I'm gonna ask for
I
different
gotcha.
budget for me.
Makes sense.
I'm just jotting this down so we have it when we get to the budget. You can have these later
We're good.
if you want them.
Pretty straightforward.
Looks to be.
Yep.
Thanks, John.
Where'd you put it? What do you want?
I figured that.
77, thank you, Don.
You what?
770 woman.
That's all we need. And do, if we need to fill this.
You don't have to, if you don't want it, there
I believe
is.
so.
Because I was gonna say, I don't
And
need
that wasn't that our number,
You just have to fill out the
771.
Thank you.
And then,
I'm trying to finish this up.
yep, and then there's the VSP one. There's also a spot where you just mark it that you're declining it, if that's what you wish.
We didn't have a yellow sheet for Western Nebraska Observer, there is it like with road or something.
Oh, sorry, there isn't one with those, cause I'm waiting for the statement, and those would attach the statement. I must have grabbed it by accident.
Gotcha. I think all I have left is road, right? Did I do road?
I thought you did. That was the first one you did.
No, I see you road. I did those. You wanna, like, term general? Yeah,
I,
it's per. I think Katie had them sorted that way. I just mixed them all up.
I'm certain of this. So,
They were in numerical order too, if you do that.
very good.
It's like a whole bunch of.
I'm all over it.
Yeah. Did you have anything with this? I'm good with these if you two are.
Motion to approve. Second.
It's been moved and seconded to approve the claims as presented. Any further discussion? Roll call vote, please.
Don,
Yes.
Robin,
Yes.
Lee?
Yes.
Okay, I'd hand these back to Katie. Sorry, I interrupted you. Thank you. All right, budget workshop. Do we need to take these in any certain order? Does anyone need to leave like soon? You guys need a recess before we jump in here?
Just do it.
Okay,
Like you say some bit, but
that works. Let me get my laptop. So I just want to go down the list, take the assessor first?
sure. We have a credit for that.
We pay more expensive, a lot, like it's
That's
6 o'clock this morning, Katie.
That's the fresh one that we have. The latest and greatest.
So my numbers on my computer are going to match. At 6 o'clock. No,
In the morning?
today was not gonna, we got this at 6 o'clock this morning, Katie got it right out like
I didn't even
before
read
8 o'clock.
this
And
morning. Saw I got stuff on that time. This
So
is
this is
Tuesday
it.
acting as a Monday from now.
This
Double Monday,
this isn't gonna do us any good anyway, because I don't have Caleb's numbers in there.
Wow, I could
So.
get my magnifying glass out and read that.
Do you need one, Don?
All right, assessment.
We have one that goes over the page.
I've got bifocals here.
These are some of the short.
Did you have, I think we got one from Casey a while back.
That should be in your guys' packet. It was towards the back.
Do you have any changes from what you submitted, Casey, or anything you want to talk about?
No, not really.
Taylor, are you familiar with, I'm assuming you and Casey probably worked on this together, I'm hoping? And you're good with? I know I got it in an email. There it is. I see on Caleb's that he sent this morning, he highlighted the official salary and the estimate.
Hey, what's that with that?
I'm sorry, well, it looks like the actual was for, the official salary, the actual was 55,175.80, and it went down, but it should not have went down.
I thought we did the math off of that resolution, beginning of the year. I think our salary last year was the 52,710, wasn't it? Yeah, so the 54, I think, is with that.
Off of that, is that adding, cause every January we give that cost of living increase of 3%? Or
Well,
whatever.
ours is just on that resolution, so we just, that's.
So we probably need to up this sum to cover that 3%
Well, I
cost of
think-
living we do
I
every
think it's in there.
January.
It's in there.
Yeah, I think I did the math on it, so it is that 54.
The first year it's in.
The other one's probably different because we had that extra pay period switching the payroll date. Right?
That's where the.
Yeah,
Okay,
Difference. Okay, makes sense.
that makes
I'm
sense.
expected to get this at 6 o'clock this morning, and we're gonna have an intelligent discussion about it.
Really, all of this is talking with the officials and what their budgets look like and if they have any questions, and then those numbers we talk about on the
So-
20,
So you're gonna wait till the
29?
last day that we can possibly change this. And I'm gonna be expected to have these numbers when?
reviewed by the first, last Monday of the month, 20. What is that, Katie, the 30th or 31st?
Monday at 9,
Reviewed.
yeah, Monday at 9.
So we have until Monday.
Right, this is just a conversation with our
But
officials
I've never
because
even seen this proposal.
I hadn't either, but
I mean, you've got numbers on here.
that's where,
I have no
that's
idea.
basically for the 30th, 31st. That last Monday, that's basically for that. Got questions on it, stuff, email Caleb. This is just so that we can talk to the
Caleb's
officials,
not gonna make the decision, we are.
except on the 31st. I said, if you
But
have
we're not
questions,
gonna talk about this today.
not really, because this is talking with the officials to see about their budgets, because communication, we felt, gosh, a couple years ago, communicating with these officials on their budgets was beneficial. That's what this is. No decisions, no nothing.
Well, I just don't know how you're gonna have an adequate discussion in one day on whether this is what we wanna do or not.
Well, that's why you have
what
it
do you
to
propose
review.
different?
But we can't talk about this now because we just received this today.
Right,
And we're gonna
Well,
talk about it then. What if we decide we don't
it's,
wanna do it?
this isn't even on our agenda.
For
Like, this is for the
31st?
officials, this is for
Yeah.
this board to talk with our officials on their
Yeah.
budgets. So
We
if
should
we
be
have
talking
questions
about-
on their budgets,
This as
well,
well.
we didn't.
so what do you wanna do with it?
What do you wanna do? Do you want it on September 1st, or, yeah,
Well, you can't go any later.
right,
No.
right, we have that.
So we have it,
next
we have
week.
it today. We can either discuss onto what we can see today, or we can discuss it onto the
But
31st.
this isn't even on the agenda. This
I
is where
understand.
we talk with the officials
I
and they
understand.
can tell us their budget.
I'm with
And
you.
if we have questions for that official on their budget, that's what this is for.
So when are we actually gonna talk
31st.
about this? One day?
31st, if you
What
review
if
this,
we don't like that?
well, then you talk with Caleb.
Caleb doesn't make the decisions.
No, he
We're gonna
doesn't.
the
We make it
decisions.
on the 31st,
So
but
you're,
he's the one that prepares the
Yeah.
budget.
What would you prefer we do? Like, what do we wanna do here? Like, this is
This is
completely.
just talking with
proceed
the
on,
officials.
but-
This it has nothing to do with that today. And we can't even put that on an agenda because we don't have a meeting for it before the 31st. So that is what it is.
Yep.
Review it, contact Caleb
Back
if
to
you
the
have
order of the
questions.
day. Who's first?
Okay, anyway, back to your salary, Casey. You did do the 3% increase on that, okay.
You can double check my math if you want, I never heard.
Well, let's hope that Caleb did that. And the clerical, I say just leave that clerical as is, right? Because if you hire a full-time person,
And everything else we kind of cut back.
I see the only increase was the salaries, which is what it is. Did you have questions for Casey? Anything on hers?
We tried to compensate a little bit for that.
I'm sorry?
We tried to compensate in the other areas of the budget for the increase.
We appreciate
I
that.
mean, it's pretty small regardless, so.
Questions for Casey?
Nope.
Thank you, Casey and Taylor.
Is this where you guys wanna, do we need to talk about this again? That's gonna be in the general, or since it's just on my specific budget for the assessors?
We can talk about any of them, actually. It's a budget workshop.
Okay, just the GIS and everything that's in the miscellaneous
Did we
general?
implement that when we did general?
I just wanna double check again that it's gonna be.
I thought we did.
'Cause I
Do you
think-
Remember?
When I sent this to Caleb, I
He gave
sent
us
this.
that. Did you see it in general?
I haven't seen your guys's.
Discussing it, but let's make dang sure. It's a good point.
That's in general, right, Caleb?
It's, GIS and appraiser fees for what the titles are. My main concern is with GIS, it'll be that contract that we spoke about when I initially brought it to you guys. You told me to bring it to the meeting.
So page 77.
Page what?
77. Do you have the account number by chance, Kristen?
29902 is GIS.
We put 14,000 in there,
Okay, that's the, you'll,
the GIS.
very much. But for GIS, it's that, there's confusion on these two, like they kind of get combined. So,
What do you think we need in there, 9?
looking like the numbers.
Like John?
Pretty, up on the page.
The GIS in miscellaneous general,
So are we having to do this as well?
let's focus on this one first.
They're two separate things.
Right, right.
So
See,
we're,
this is
we're
account
putting
number
it, okay,
2-9902,
and this is 2510, okay.
and so 9,000 sufficient in there?
Yeah.
And we had 14,
14.
so we can take that down to 9, that work?
Because this is a contract we signed, so that's not gonna change. Or actually, both of them are contracts we're signing. So it's not gonna change.
Can you see this, Don? These are contracts we signed, so in miscellaneous general, under that account, we had 14,000, and Casey's okay if we take that down to 9.
Okay.
And then the 2-2510. Appraisers fees, we had 13,000 and you have 12,900, so we're
I
good
just
with
think
that.
there's confusion. Yeah.
There is,
Every year, so that's what I'm with this.
so we're okay at 13 with that?
We are,
Okay.
good.
Done? There's only like Not even $100. Will it cut that close, Casey, do you think?
I don't think so. The Pritchard and Abbott's also a contract that's signed, so that's not gonna change until the next contract that's signed.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, are you good with Casey?
Can I, that's
Yeah.
not a question for right now.
You can.
I was gonna try to get the ball rolling on the GIS.
You can.
Okay.
Yep.
I kind of.
All the budget numbers don't technically roll over till September-ish.
I'm gonna double check with them too, because I don't want anything to change.
Mm-hmm. Katie has the reports, but till the budget's finalized and approved, she can't.
Yeah, I don't wanna
plug
do
in
anything
numbers,
before,
yeah.
yeah.
If that makes sense. You guys good with Casey?
Mhm.
Thank you, Casey. Yep. Kurt?
I didn't, on the 3 budgets, the only thing that changed was the salary. Everything else is the same.
Did you do your salary map as well?
I did. So Ashley and I, we split it out. So there's a little bit, so you can, my salary gets split between 3 different. And we made it so it's a little bit easier. The clerk is 80%. The election is 8%. And the court is 12%. So we took the overall salary that was approved in the resolution and we broke it down that way. So when the budget gets worked on, we know we have a general idea of how they got split up. It's the only thing that we did different this year. Other years we just kind of willy-nilly numbers in there. And this time we made sure to make them into percentages. But I didn't change any of the other numbers. Nothing got increased other than salaries.
And,
What page?
did you got the wrong file. You need this one. It's not Mark's draft. Katie gave them to us today. She actually emailed them.
These are what was submitted to Caleb.
Did you figure your 3%-ish for that cost of living raise on each one as well?
Yeah.
Oh, we did that. Never mind. Lake's about to yell at me. I got it. The only thing you might see change is rounding these numbers, but they'll round up, not down, so.
Yeah. So they're the
They'll
same
round
numbers
up,
if you.
yeah. So it'll be like 46,460.
And there should, on the elections, if the state, I don't know if, I'm assuming they're gonna send somebody from the state to help with elections. There is enough in the budget to cover that unless their prices went up. But, the first year I was here and the state came and helped, this is about the same amount.
Is that the miscellaneous?
Mm-hmm.
That's for the elections.
Yep. So for funds, we should be okay unless their overall price goes up. I don't think I guess I shouldn't say I don't think. I don't know if it will. That is something that you'll have to ask them, but, we only have the one election, so out of this budget, because next year there won't, the election cost will be super low. So I think we'll be fine, where you won't have to budget more into the elections to cover my absence.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I think I missed yours.
Are you guys good with Katie? Well,
I think so.
I did miss your budget sheet, Kathy.
Do you want me to go make that?
are you good with Katie, Dawn? Any question?
What would it take to get the fall and stuff organized in a little more efficient manner?
Oh, in the vault?
Yeah. Would we out of room or what?
We're officially out of room. Register of deed books are on the table. Our balancing books are also on the table.
So this has nothing to do with budget as far as I can see. We need to stay on task.
It has everything to do with the budget.
Like-
Do we need to put some money in there and hire somebody to organize? And
That's your point?
put on electronic. You know, the only stuff that's on the computer is 2002
Forward.
to current. All the rest of that stuff, you have to go through the books and look at. It's very disorganized over time.
That was pre-Katie, I believe.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying that at some point it would be useful if we would budget enough money to have somebody microfilm, well, we don't microfilm anymore, but put it on electronic media. Which
So
they
what
allow
do you
us
wanna do? Where do you wanna put it? Like what?
Don, you're talking about the deeds, old deeds?
Almost everything in there.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Cause like we worked with Katie to get copies of stuff, and most stuff seems like it's before 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's cumbersome at best to look that stuff up.
So like, would you put that under county clerk? What are your thoughts?
Well, they have that, what do they call that fund? Modernization fund?
Yeah.
Which way is the appropriate place to put it, but
There's preservation and modernization, but you can only use it for deeds.
Only
Like
for
all the other stuff that's in there, you would have to use out of, that fund is only for deeds. The rest of it, what really needs to happen, and it would take one singular person to do the retention schedule, because downstairs, I got through all the elections. So we are up to date with the elections on the retention schedule, but the rest of it is still all there. And the records go back all the way to like 1950 downstairs, and retention says 10 years.
but they have to be copied before you can use
No.
them.
But, and then our employee files need a lot of work. We have employee files from, I'm pretty positive, from the beginning of time here. And I think if retention schedule was done in the clerk's office, you would free up a lot of space. But when we get started working on it, because Ashley and I have tried, you get working on it and then you get busy doing other things. It's really hard you almost have to have a singular person to continue working on it. It's not a hard task, it's just a time-consuming task.
So where are you suggesting we take this from, Dawn? Like, where would you like to put it? Do you wanna we could put it under the county clerical salaries,
I guess that'd be
which will tie into,
logical place.
I'm assuming whoever takes Katie's place will have a full-time, but will eventually move to deputy. I'm just assuming that. But we could take it out of clerical salaries if you wanna put it in there. We probably need something in there anyway, cause clerical salaries has 0. And I'm assuming whoever takes Katie's position, it'll take a little while to get a deputy. Assuming. So I think we need something in clerical salaries. Cause you're not paying a deputy right off. Thoughts? We could
We
add
have a
something
deputy.
into there.
We have a deputy and their salaries accounted.
Right. But there's gonna be another official take over the clerk, so is Ashley gonna stay as deputy, or that's her option, what she wants to do? I believe you'll always have a deputy, there's too much there to.
You can't run that office on one person.
Yeah.
So I think leave the deputy, but maybe add something into clerical for when they first start out, or if, that's just an if, they have a clerical to first start out. If if Ashley stays as deputy, doesn't take the official role, we still have budgeted in hers for the deputy part. She will still be the deputy and then, well, you have to have an official to have a deputy.
Ashley's last day is the 28th also.
Is that
Yeah.
true?
What?
Do you have to have an official to have a deputy?
I believe in every other category I've known.
Ashley's last day is the 28th also.
I'm sorry.
Ashley's last day is the 28th also.
We haven't got that resignation.
She does that thing.
Right, right. Okay, well, that's great to know today. 28th?
Honestly, I wouldn't put any money in any of that. I wouldn't worry about the preservation or trying to store that up. You're gonna have a hard enough time getting somebody just to simply do the job and just to handle the tasks, and whether they get to organizing and redoing that, that can be their thing another year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years.
Yeah.
I do not see it happening in the next 12 months.
Basically donate your time.
I'm fine, I'm fine with that, Lake, but I think it needs to be discussed as a plan moving.
I think
It's not a 1-year deal.
Not
it's a
this
5-year
budget,
deal.
right?
I think it is a good plan, but
It is.
with the vacancies that we have and what we're dealing with, I just don't see that gonna be, I don't see that happening.
It's not gonna happen, right? But let's
So-
keep that in the back of our mind,
Okay.
moving forward, please.
Hey Kathy,
I'm still processing the
do you,
Ashley's absence, sadly,
You
so
want a copy of mine?
I don't
if
have
you
that.
have someone
Where'd I
step
get a
up for the clerk.
Of this one?
Yeah, the one that you submitted.
It's to,
I've looked all through my stuff and I have one that has a bunch of zeros on it. I did too, and I had to go back and see what I sent to.
We can't talk
Question
about
is
it
like it
right now,
disappeared.
Robin.
Yeah.
It has to do with the budget?
I thought you did.
It
I
doesn't.
can't find it
the
either.
deputy and the
Oh,
clerical,
okay, this way.
Ashley
Oh,
leading
no,
the
we're gonna
clerical.
change
I thought I lost it. I was
Has
This
just
is
as
all
much to
gonna
do
go
with
on.
You'll get one.
supervision
Hold
and
on.
all.
This is
Same thing.
gonna move on.
Can we farm out the clerk to a different county and the register of deeds? Like the register of deeds, we've been paying Gene Bauer.
Well,
All
an
along to do
interlocal
that.
agreement could be made, but
What's
that's gonna
that
be up to this
cost?
board.
But what's that cost? Is it above our,
That's gonna be something you're
It
gonna have
costs
to
you.
arrange between this
Yeah.
board and the other county.
but is it? What I guess what I'm getting at is, do we leave the official salary where it's at for this?
There you go, it's amended.
Is it gonna be higher or less?
It's gonna be higher,
You
substantially.
don't know, because you don't know what the other county's gonna demand. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but if they don't,
But it's not
if they
gonna be
demand more,
less.
you're gonna have a problem. If they say we'll take $5,000, you're gonna be happy ducks. But
Doubtful.
you're not gonna know until you approach them and say, have real negotiations.
I say we put something in clerical salaries. That's where I was going with this. We need something in clerical salaries, because you're not gonna have a deputy right off. You're gonna be a couple months out of that. Potentially, maybe, potentially. How much do you wanna put in clerical salaries?
25,000.
Sounds good. I think that's what I was saying to do.
So we have, what's that?
I think we're gonna have to do that.
I agree.
'Cause
That's
even
where,
if
that's
somebody-
where I was going with that. So official salary, leave that at 46,460. Leave the deputy salary at 43,100. And leave put clerical salaries, add in 25,000?
Yep.
Okay.
Cause we can always move that from a line to a line, correct?
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, you can shuffle them. I'm assuming the copies that went to Caleb are signed. These don't have to be signed. All right, are we good with the clerk and the clerk of the district court and the register of deeds and all of that? All right, county attorney, Bob? You have a copy on the Senate.
Just want to start off by telling you, I'm gonna give you, I typed it up, so, because I'm requesting different than Mark. He had down raising, the official salary by $3. But, and I'm telling you why it's different than what you may find there. The last meeting you approved, and which Katie gave you, it was about 3,700 that went to 2 months of salary for Mark, which that was.
Out of yours,
What?
out of,
Out of,
New
which I'm
budget.
gonna say is this budget I'm handing you.
Okay,
And then today, I won't count it. You approved the 3,700, which, he took it out of legal assistant. It wasn't his legal assistant, it was him. And, but it's taken out of, and I've made that written adjustment, because I never knew about it, to make it 21 instead of where I had it 19. And,
that's at 3,000 today.
yeah, I'm putting only 2, because, it'll just be that way. I'm assuming that therefore these be paid and it comes out of the budget I laid in front of you.
Correct.
I'll give this back to Katie. Now, let me tell you a couple things more that really struck me when I'm trying to go through this. First of all, the travel expenses that he has down, he was charging for driving from Gary or wherever he lives to here for his meetings. When I read my statutes for my job, I can't charge you to travel from, I agree, I'm in the county. But I can't charge you going from Gary to here. I just can't, because it's supposed to be when I'm going to, which is what I've got to do. I have to do radar training. I have to go through abuse children training. And then there's a whole bunch of other trainings that have got to be done. Plus October 7th through the 9th, I have to be a county attorneys association. I have to be there for 20 hours of educational things they require every year of a county attorney. So those, some things that are down, like I figured, like the telephone, I just figured lately I've been dealing with the United States Attorney and so forth. That's kind of going there. But he put in for office space here in this claim that you approved, so I just figured it's coming out of there, big deal. But the 2,800 is because I have to go back and forth to Lincoln for all of these education I'm talking about. And dues and subscriptions, we've already spent $55,550 of that, which isn't even come in, it'll come in your next meeting. The county attorney's salary, a joint association that was supposed to be paid the first of the year. It didn't get paid, so it's coming out of this one. I'm having to go through
So
that.
do we need to double that, Bob, so that you're covered whoever's county attorney next year is covered? Or is that every January?
Well,
It's-
that'll be
Yeah.
decided in January who that is. I'm trying to be very,
Right, but if we pay it for this past January, do we need to double that so that when January 27 rolls around, whoever's county attorney can?
if I'm
That's
reading this,
right.
you already have. That's
Right.
exactly what you did.
yeah, well, I tried looking at that, trying to look at, you see the what it was,
1,800.
actual in 25-26 was 588.
Yep.
And so I was trying to consider the 550
Gotcha.
On
and got
top
that
of
in there.
That's why.
I'm trying to be
That makes sense.
looking ahead
That's
as
why I
well
wanted
as
to be
for
sure
what
we had
people
the
are, yes.
27 covered.
And the office and all that, I'm going down the line, child support agreements. I'm trying to tell you, there isn't many of that. So a lot of that, if you look at historically, the actual in 25-26 was 0. And unless something else comes up to me,
Just in case.
which I don't. But I just wanted you to know some of that explanation. I think I've already said, I know to a couple of you, you already have, from my actions so far, in this short time, I've recovered 15,000 for one case, and that goes into the regular county budget, so it helps. Looking at mine, I feel bad that it looks like it's going up way from what Mark had, but,
Well, you've explained where
yeah,
we want.
I just wanted to make sure everybody
Where this.
had an
Subscriptions and
explanation knowing
trainings
from me
had to
what I'm
double.
trying to do. And,
Equipment, you don't need file cabinets or anything for Banner County's things.
I have a file cabinet that was in my inventory, which I can tell you Mark's comment, he hated the cabinet. Okay, now the apology is this, I was the one who got that cabinet. That should give you an idea of the age of the cabinet. And it's been passed down and now I got it again. And so I've got
So you don't want a new one?
it's not going anywhere. It's in my, what I call a Banner County room. I have one office room in my office now that is purely Banner County. So I'm, anything in that office is just Banner County. So keeping it, so it's not. And then I'm on CJIS, which is the criminal justice system. And there's only two of us can run that in my office, myself and my legal assistant.
How do we come out with those books? Do we have the current edition here?
No, there's several books are not current. I now have discovered. It does not, for Zane, we don't have the traffic manual books up to date. We don't have a bunch of them that was, the last ones are there at 23, 24.
Where are the new ones we bought?
I think
were
you
those?
said
Do you
that you
remember,
thought some were
Katie?
downstairs.
I looked downstairs, all the current books of whatever we've gotten are above the microwave and the.
Cause we
In my
just spent,
office.
wasn't it
Okay.
$2,000 or something to update books?
Well, and the books I got that came, when I got the inventory items from Mark, only come up to 20 or 21. But I have my own,
Do you know
I have my own office one, so I can
Streaming here, or
check.
did we not just buy current books for
I believe we
county
did.
attorney and it was thousands? Cause I
Well,
said,
they're
what the
not
heck?
cheap getting them from the state, but
Right.
the point is,
Cause I'm like, what were
I have
they?
my own, that's why I'm covering right now with my own office books, because I keep buying them when they come out. So, but I'll look what Katie says above the microwave and see what's there.
And I can look back and see when that claim was and then have Katie
Well-
roll it and see what exactly we paid for.
Well, it's not as much important, I know. We paid for it. He
If
gave
we
me what
paid
he
for
had.
current books, we're gonna have current books.
Well, that's what I'll look up and see what I can do about that. But if, I'll take what Katie has and put them with the county attorney stuff. So the inventory, at least what I put in for the inventory, we're gonna keep that going. Making it easy. But anyway, this is what I think, and if anybody has questions, I hope to answer.
Thank you, Bob. You two don't remember about when that was? No. I don't either. I don't even remember
I
about
don't
it.
even feel like it's been that long ago.
I don't either. I
Say
wanna
like
say it was
6, 8 months.
then this year, I believe.
Yeah.
Like since January. I don't know. I'll look it up and get with Katie and. Does that work, Bob? And then we'll let you know what we find.
Okay.
Are you two good with Bob?
So that's about a 20% increase from last year's actual.
Well, but a lot of it's counting for what
Well, you have to
somebody
double.
took out already.
Yeah, he already took out of the official salary, not Bob. Bob didn't take out of the legal assistant, and he had to compensate for that, so that's,
20%.
yeah, pretty damn close, and then you have to do the due subscription and training, he had to double that to pay for this last January.
I understand.
Answer your questions?
Yep.
Good, Len. Good, Bob, thanks, Bob.
Thank you.
Sheriff, same. I'm assuming you figured your salary as well, sir?
I just put in what was on the resolution for mine, and then for Caleb and Chelsea's, the norm for the last few years has been 2.4, so that's what I did for them.
2.4.
Yeah.
Did you allow for your zip drives to me? Is that,
It's in here.
it's in there? Good, man.
Do you have any comments or questions on yours, Zane?
So mine, this one I put in for a new vehicle, new patrol vehicle.
When does our 20,000 end? Remember?
20,000, we just paid it today, that's the last
Right.
payment on mine.
That's the last payment.
So I will run it one more year. It'll be 5 years old then. Then it's gonna go down the road.
But it's paid off as of today.
As of today, it's paid off.
That was my question.
So there's a $15,000 one in there, in that as well, almost 16,000, but that's for a lease payment on a new one. And we'll work on getting into a 5-year rotation on them. I did cut some places, I had to add a few places, but with the new car, it did go up considerably. It went up 9.36% with the new car figured in. Without the car, it went up 2.17. Okay.
I'm sorry, Zane, what did you just say?
Without the new car, it goes up 2.17. 2.1.
Sorry. I'm old and deaf.
It's all right. But everything's costing me more.
9 point what?
9.36
36.
with the new car. We still carried, even with all we had quite a bit of additional expenses that we didn't expect this year. But we still carried almost 15,000 over, even with the additional pay period and the additional expenses we had.
I feel like your budget, there's things we have to carry. We may not use them, but you have to have those available. I mean, good for us for not using them, but
No, I
they
try
have to be
to,
there if you need it.
it went up considerably because I usually try to carry 20 to 25,000 or at least, but this year we had a lot more stuff we had to send off to crime labs and just more expenses, and they didn't get any cheaper. And our trainings have worked for those. As y'all know, hotel rooms haven't got any cheaper either. We're trying to do as many as leave early in the mornings and, cut back in it wherever we can, but there's just places we can't.
I know you explain this to me every year. The sheriff contract,
That's the dispatching fee,
Okay.
and I pay Gearing.
I know I ask you that every year.
And I just had Katie look it up, we paid it in January, so we're current, so we won't have to double it up, it's still gonna be just $2,000.
Okay.
Your fuel went down by 1,000. Are you okay with that?
I am, that's one of the places I thought I could cut. This year, we used, gotta get the light right,
56?
$5,790. So even if I cut it 1,000, I'm still have about a half a cushion, so if the world goes crazy, we still can double our fuel basically. And I'm pretty comfortable with that.
Guys have comments, questions for Zane?
Nope.
Don? Do you have more comments, Zane?
Well, my question is, I have no idea what the lead time on a new vehicle is. at the moment. Do we
These
start,
won't be locked in till the 31st.
so nothing until the 31st? Okay. And then that's changed. We're gonna get rid of the white coating, we're gonna keep Caleb's. Cause it's already
The
Equipped,
equipped.
makes sense.
Taurus, you said? Or,
He's gonna get rid of the Taurus and keep the Charger.
As the backup, so,
Taurus gone, keep Charger?
yep.
So you'll trade that, you'd look to trade the Taurus,
sell it.
resell it? Don't trade it.
They'll sell
On
it
the new
for,
car? On the new car?
they'll sell it for us, the lease company that I'm dealing with will sell it for us, or we can sell it outright.
Okay.
I also have a stack of light bars that we've already surplused that we're gonna get on Purple Wave and get them out clean. We're gonna clean house this year, so. We're gonna get some new dash cams coming. We've got reimbursement monies that we earmarked for that, so.
So selling the Taurus, trade-in, whatever, that doesn't change your car numbers, right?
No,
Just money.
should change it. I will double check, I think, cause it was just, we just brainstormed session, decided that was the best way to go. And I'll double check with them. If it does change, it won't change it by much. And that number for the new car, that comes as a lease, it's a 5-year lease, it comes fully outfitted, so
Okay, and then it's,
we'll just have.
It comes up fitted?
It comes outfitted.
That's the 36.3, right?
I'm sorry?
That's
that's
36.3.
36.3.
Yeah.
So it'll be like 36.3 for 5 years.
No, it'll be 15, cause we already paid 20 out of that 36
So it's
today,
15,000.
Got it.
almost
Okay,
16,000.
With this car payoff. Got it.
Yeah,
So the money's in the budget, should you be able to get the car prior to June of 27?
Yeah.
And the chances of getting the car prior to June of 27 is where you're talking an 8 or 9 month lead time, probably not great.
maybe not, but this,
But if you can get it, if you don't have a budget, it ain't gonna happen.
then we can't do it, so I still gotta have it in the budget.
Understood? I'm with you.
And this is a nationwide leasing company, so they've got some pretty big purse strings they could pull.
Okay. Okay.
You two good with same?
Yep.
Did you have any more comments or? Good. Thank you, Zane.
Yep.
Treasurer.
I missed that. Leave my point.
Oh. and
You did
then-
your official salary increase with the,
It just, I think it's a 2.4.
It's required.
but you did it with the resolution.
I'm sorry.
You did your official salary match the resolution we did?
I believe so, yeah. Yeah, I forgot. It's been a few,
Driver's license.
seems like months that I just put this stuff on here. Now I can't remember what I.
Social
It's been a day or two.
Or,
And the deputy, you're good with that one?
Yeah,
and then we should be good. It looks like everything should be good at that point.
and since I won't be here next year, I did, as you can see, I did put in the budget the year before to do different trainings and I didn't use it. It says Holly's new, she's probably gonna wanna have more
Let's,
chances to go to those trainings and stuff.
Has she been to any of those trainings?
Pardon me?
Has she already been to some of those
I
trainings?
got her to go, she got to go to the district one in
okay,
Bridgeport.
let's see here.
Okay,
that last time, and so, she won't be able to go this year unless we close the office. I'll be out on vacation in September during that, so, I'll be gone for 2 weeks from September 10th to 24th of September.
Somebody card issued by federal, state, or local.
That's what I found when we came into office, is they give these trainings
Just gonna do,
after the fact. Like, why not train now, but
Yeah, it would have been nice. So she is signed up to
Yeah, I
go to
think
the
this will-
new treasurer's training in
Because it was
January.
issued by federal, state, or
then
local government,
I
right?
was gonna try to figure out a way to get her to go to
I'll just go
district,
make a copy of them.
Yeah.
the December meeting, not district,
Right back.
the big December one that we all went
NACO.
to. Yeah. If we could get her to go to that, well, we'd have to close the office. And I don't know, so we have to figure that out, because I need to go too, because I'm bidding my retirement awards and stuff and different things, so
We-
I haven't figured that out yet. That's down the road, December.
Without a full-time deputy in the office, or full-time secretary, for a long time, by using the clerk's office to answer the questions. I'm sure there are things they can't do, maybe there are enough things they can't.
Yeah, yeah, and see, the thing is, whatever new clerk we get should go to those also. We get that's where we get a lot of learning, and we break out into the clerks, learn a lot, treasurers, you guys learn a lot, commissioner, you know. And so, I don't know, it's a thought down the road, because if the big changes we're going through, trainings down the road for people, the new people that will come in, will need that.
and then hit right after the first of the year.
Yeah, and there's gonna be probably a new clerk's training in January also. And probably a new commissioners meeting. I don't know, did they have a new commissioners for you guys when you did that? Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, after the fact.
yes,
I went to the one before
Month or
the
so.
fact, so.
yeah.
You got to go to one before?
Oh, wow.
I went to NACO.
Yeah, you can, it's
I
just,
was already appointed technically.
Yeah, that's true. So those are just thoughts to talk
So I would find it
about.
very valuable to make sure that she's able to go to those trainings and that we have the funding in place for that.
Yeah,
It
absolutely.
is, and it's a time of the year, like in December, like September 26th or whatever, I think is when our district meeting's coming up. If we close the office for a few hours, it's not gonna hurt anything, it's a pretty quiet time of the year for us in the treasurer's office, and so if she wants to go to that, she can. And learn that, what they can, and then the only other meeting we have is December. And that's the big one down in Kearney, or wherever they have it this year, I suppose. Kearney again. And that one is good. If she could at least come up for when the treasure breakout times are, that would be good. So, and any office that's gonna have a new employee, they'll be really important.
you too good with Kathy?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any more?
I didn't have anything really much. I did lower the office equipment because we got the desk, so it's lower now. And
That was furniture.
so other than that, everything is not much, just a little bit difference. Not bad.
Okay. Anything for Kathy? You good, Kathy? Any more comments or anything?
Anybody else?
All right, thank you.
Yes. You are.
Are you two okay to adjourn? Banner County Board of Commissioners adjourns 10:54.
If you're going to bring us all the papers.
These papers with me, just, it's pretty